Good evening, dreamers, and welcome back once again to the Mystic Escape. I am your host, Dion Mystique, amateur writer, and tonight we're going to begin this off with a few things. The first thing we're going to do is pay our respects to a few people who parted ways with us. Two artists, David Bowie and Natalie Cole. Here's hoping that their wings are as beautiful and vibrant as their souls. Blessings to their loved ones, their close friends, family members, children, spouses, whoever you are, and especially their fans. We're sending all of you here at Team Mystic Storm. We're sending all of you big hearts, big hugs, big loves. Let's take out just a moment of silence to remember their memory. Bow your heads, please. All right. It's a very emotional beginning to our current video right here. But it must be done because these are two voices that defined a generation in their own right. And anyone who has ever heard their music or vibe to their personality and who they were and loved who they were and what they did, even if they did bad or even if they did good, it doesn't matter. It's time to start healing. Great names leave us, but honey, if you really love them, never forget them. Keep their soul alive with your love, baby. Well, the next thing I'm going to do tonight is give a shout out to my subscribers, at least the ones who share their subscriptions publicly. I have 8, but I believe I only see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The 8th one, whoever you are, I still love you, and I hope you continue to tune in. All right. The first person, well, we're just going to go down the line. Livy, you only McLab Smile. Um, you, the Yuki Konata, T1D Productions, Ebony Dunn, Sailor Moon 5555, Funky Moped, and Killer Rodan. Thank you so much for letting me see you, first of all, but also for following along. Thank you very much. Your love is very much so appreciated. And to all the ones out there who haven't joined the team, please join. I would love to get to know you. I would love to get to know you. I would love to get to know you. Get to have fun in Israel. Oh dear. Well, the next portion of this right now begins off. I actually want to apologize for last night because a few things came up at the last minute. I had a health issue that I will address. My energy levels were way too high. I've been taking a few vitamins, and I think my body did not register right with one of them. So I am lucky enough to be here to continue reading to all of you because I'm sorry if I kicked the bucket on at the beginning of trying to get to know you. Oh God, That would be sucky. Anyway, well, my dreamers tonight. I'm also going to tell you this though about that. Now that I'm on the topic of last night, I had a 2-hour video that I was going to share with all of you, and don't be like, "Oh my God!" I had to rethink that after everything that was happening as well. That was too long, and I tried reading all the decisions in one, but I got so into character and I was with so much energy that it went on too long. And when that issue came up, I actually lost my video because I had a bit of an attack. So I apologize to you, all of you, my dreamers. Um, but what we're going to do is that we're going to do a three-parter tonight for the decisions. Decision one, decision two, decision three. Now I'm going to, you can watch the decision that you made, but my advice to you, so you can better understand the canon story itself, um, please read everything that you see me post tonight, because, well, listen to everything that you see me post tonight, and I will post links to my Fiction Press document. I also will take requests if you want to see my hard copy, because that's the most, right now, that's actually the most accurate one right now, because I'm constantly doing updates and making sure that things aren't out of proportion or look too weird or grammatical errors. It's the whole trial and everything. But right now, it's just in fun. I want to get things out to all of you, real quick. So, I'm going to do decision one in this one, which is accept Claudio's request to spend time with Leonardo. That's the positive decision. Now, remember though, within every decision, it doesn't matter. There's a good side and there's a bad side to everything. So don't expect everything to be hunky dory, or just one way. Everything is always variable. Everything is always universal, especially the things that we try to write here at Team Mystic Storm. So by all means, just open your mind. Like I say, be open minded. Now, before we get into this, I'm going to ask, like I do in all my videos, that you get settled down, get situated, chill out. Get yourself a munchy munchy, sippy sippy, smoky smoky, whatever you do, and just vibe, honey. Now, what we're going to do is I'm going to take out 10 seconds. But if you need to pause the video or come back a little bit later, please do. Um, my my thing is, I want you to enjoy it. I don't want you to feel like you're being forced to listen to anything that I have to say to you, because that's not the type of person Dion is. Trust me, I'm a very kind person. So what we're going to do is I'm going to do 10 seconds, right? Pause it. All right. Time to read. And I'm going to warn you, I don't live alone. So I'm not going to, get outrageous and yell and stuff, but I will emphasize my voice. And I will still do my voice acting, okay? All right, here we go. Yeah, sure. That's fine, G. I'll spend time with you, with him. Hearing Angel's acceptance brightens Claudio's evening once again, turning his tears of anguish into those of joy and the deepest and truest of depth. Claudio succumbs to emotion and hugs Angel, surprising his friend to a smile. Oh, whoa there, D. The latter giggles, becoming more and more endeared of Claudio by the second. You're a barrel of emotions tonight, but I can understand why. You love your family, and mine as well. And you want to see us happy. So who am I to decline your sincerity, right? Thank you, my friend. From the bottom of my heart, I love you, Angel, so very much. I really do. When one is desperate, situations like this arise from the depths of obscurity. Claudio is literally pouring his heart out to his friend. But this should be expected, considering his dilemma. He should be at the regular place tonight, Claudio recalls, releasing his friend with innocent air. The White Serpent nightclub. It is where he associates with the wrong crowd. Would you come with me? Angel inquires. For backup. Just in case, you know? Certainly, my friend. I will be close, I promise. Great. Then it's on to the serpent we go. Claudio nods, his expressions confessing a sense of relief. Yes, Gigi, with haste. See how nice that began? The white oh, excuse me, my dreams. The White Serpent, Fiorentina's regional nightclub, as well as an infamous trafficking outlet for drug dealers. Dubbed the Serpent and the White House by locals, the nightclub operates from 23 hours to 3 hours and is under ownership of the De Aquino family, rivals to Claudio's family, the Sanatoria. Why Leonardo would immerse himself in De Aquino territory is a mystery to his family. And now Angel, who joins Claudio's mission to liberate his elder brother. Euphoria is high in the Serpent tonight, given most of the club is under the influence of Jet, short for Jetson, a drug that's virtually this reality's cocaine. Seriously, it's a wonder why the government hasn't closed down the De Aquinos business. Many previous generation Fiorentines, especially senior citizens, have been attempting to put the De Aquinos out of business for years, given they've done nothing but contribute to the declination of today's youth. Unfortunately, the De Aquinos' financial power and governmental influence have been a huge asset in preventing this. Their influence, however, doesn't end with finances alone. Dirty secrets kept under wraps by upper, professional, and political class citizens. This is why some people call Fiorentina a city of fools, for most of its citizens condone meaningless revel and reckless social conduct. Due to the aforesaid immoralities, the city's criminal rate is ranked as the highest in Uvenia. At the height of these crimes are drug trafficking, murder, arson, and theft. The most common social influences attributed to these crimes are suicide and euthanasia. The latter is considered to be unlawful. Hmm. Unfortunately, the former is due to more than just the stated criminal activity. Some things, horrible things, that needn't be mentioned. They too have caused much grief and despair in Fiorentina. The De Aquinos are infamous for being avid supporters of the city's current social behavior. They contribute to it, finance it, almost as if it were appeasing to observe such detrimental behavior, a sick, twisted display of sociopathy that only the De Aquinos find pleasurable. A disgusting display of humanity indeed. Tonight is the night, ladies. Let us enjoy it as if it were our last. Leonardo is a product of the De Aquinos' sociopathic pleasures. He's currently high on jet, surrounded by women out of his mind, literally, seated at the northernmost corner of the nightclub. Not the VIP section. This can only mean Leonardo is a regular, and everyone knows the De Aquinos appreciate good business. Mm, mm, ah, if only he were here. Oh, this would be one hell of a party. He slurs, inciting a round of laughter, though his ladies of the evening are ignorant towards whom Leonardo is speaking about. Oh, Bah, who needs him when I have all of you? The current heir to the De Aquino family name, Dante observes Leonardo's irrational behavior from the third floor's guard railing. Excuse me. His expressions confessing a sense of contentment that's nothing short of mental illness. It seems like our favorite customer is enjoying himself, as usual, he says, capturing the attention of an enigma idling at his side. You, hmm, go and silence him for good. Yes, Master Dante, as you wish. The enigma bows to Dante, whom he subserviently addressed as Master, before leaving the third floor for the first via the nightclub's central staircase. Once he reaches the base of the staircase, he immerses himself into a sea of jet-influenced clubbers and uses them as a means to stalk the unsuspecting Leonardo, busy with his ladies of the evening. Uh, oh, look at him, high and jetsam, throwing himself to those whores. The enigma taunts in the deepest contemplation as he carefully approaches his target. Typical Sanatoria filth. It'll be more than a pleasure to spill his blood tonight. Right, Camellia? The amethyst gemstone upon the Enigma's ring resonates with a faint light, almost as if it were sentient, as he finally closes space with Leonardo's party circle. Fortunately for the unsuspecting Leonardo, his brother Claudio and their friend Angel arrive, an act that forces the Enigma to exercise an extraordinary talent, invisibility. Ironically, this incredible feat goes undetected for two specific reasons. One, moments ago, the Enigma exercised an inaudible sacred right to access an alternate dimension called Purgatorio, which enables him to move stealthily amid his endeavors. And two, he is, obviously, a fighting soldier in the war between the Brotherhood and the Order. These abilities are apparently attributed to gifts just bestowed upon him. Excuse me, as no normal man is capable of such wonders. Returning to the scenario, Claudio retains his distance from Angel. As the latter approaches his drugged elder brother, using his smarts, Claudio blends in with the crowd while keeping an eye on Angel's progress. Any good spy has a talent for fitting unnoticed into large groups, which slightly confesses a little useless information about the sentimental Claudio. A mass of emotions builds in Angel as he notices how despicable Leonardo looks with his ladies of the evening. Uh, Leonardo. Drugged and disoriented, operating on a subpar mentality that leaves him vulnerable to everyone around him. So cute. Angel can't bear to see him this way. It's breaking, no, shattering his heart to pieces. Leonardo. Huh? What the hell? The addressed notices his old friend standing in front of him, though his perception is warped. He sees several blurred images of Angel. Oh. But Leonardo can tell it's him, somewhat considering his drunken state. Oh. You look like shit. And you smell like. Ugh. Angel covers his nose, confessing sensitivity in his nasal cavity. Oh, jeez. I don't even want to know. I don't even know. Seriously, we need to talk. Like, right now. Angelo. Oh, my sweet, sweet Angelo. Oh. In his euphoria and delirium, Leonardo attempts to stand and give Angel a hug. Oh, He feels terribly. The poor guy falls into Angel's arms, slightly surprising his ladies of the evening. Oh, oh. The latter supports him with strong arms. ignoring the stench of Jet on Leonardo. Yeah, Jet stinks. Very strong, by the way. Mm, I was uh, just talking about you, my sweet Angelo. The clubber giggles, tightening his arms around Angel's shoulders. Mm-mm-mm. Ah, just, just mm, talking to my lovely ladies. I was hoping that you would come here and join the fun. I have a little fun. The emotions, unsaid emotions. Angel was on the brink of exploding, unleashing an ocean of anger upon Leonardo. But that would only worsen the situation. He wants to cry. He wants to pour his heart out to Leonardo. But considering his drug infused euphoria, Leonardo is incapable of taking Angel seriously. You see, Jet narcotizes the senses and places a user in a state of euphoria. Continued use detrimentally affects the brain, further weakening one's motor skills, coordination, perception, and overall judgment. Binging on Jet, well, it could lead to death, and Leonardo appears to have had way too much Jet. Angel looks into Leonardo's wasted eyes and kneels to let his friend rest in his arms. Mm. Oh. Mm. The ladies of the evening coo at the sight of the serpent's favorite customer being nurtured by an associate. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, cute. Mm. Fun. Getting high on Jetsam is fun. This, Leo, this isn't. Angel composes himself, realizing he's coming off too hard on Leonardo, who lays his head in Angel's chest. Mm, mm, mm. Leo, mm, I'm getting you out of here, okay? Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. The former states with concern. Mm-hmm. Mm, this is bad. Mm. We need to get you some medical assistance pronto before you. I don't even want to imagine it. Oh, you're taking me to see a doctor. Oh, how sweet. Oh, my sweet, sweet Angelo. Come, let me give you a big kiss. Mm. Leonardo pulls up to give Angel a kiss on his cheek, but the latter refuses him by placing his hand over Leonardo's face. Mm. Mm. And this is funny to Leonardo, who makes a joke out of the situation. Mm. My, what big hands you have. He giggles as he is helped back onto his feet and given Angel's shoulder as support. Oh. No, and so strong too. Are you taking me to the heavens? Mm, so I can be with my grandparents and before the Pope. And the Pope is. Cut it out, Leo. That's not funny. Now let's go. Angel begins escorting his drugged friend to the club exit as Claudio leaves the crowd to assist him. However, Angel and Leonardo's path is impeded by the appearing Enigma, who startles Angel almost to the point that he drops Leonardo on the floor. Holy shit! Who the hell are you? Angel astonishes. And how did you do that? The Enigma smiles through the darkness of an obscuring black hood. Oh, look, Angelo. This Mark Antony, my friend. Leonardo recognizes the Enigma from his frequent visits to the Serpent. My friend, Mark Antony. Creepy Marco. Mark Antony slightly lowers his head, almost as if it were hiding an unseen depth of emotion beneath his hood, something he doesn't want to be seen. I don't know what made you believe we were friends, Sanatoria. He muses before drawing a gun from a pocket inside his jacket. But I'm here to tell you, asshole, I am not your friend. Shockingly, before he can pull the trigger, Claudio comes out of nowhere and smashes Mark Antony on the side of his head with a steel chair. The act stuns Dante, observing the scenario from his perch point on the third floor, as well as nearby clubbers. Oh! Emotions run wild as Claudio unleashes the fury of seeing someone aim a gun at his brother on Mark Antony, blow by unhinged blow to the Enigma's back. You fucking heartless piece of shit. Angel shocks at how mentally unreachable Claudio has become. But this is only to be expected. Claudio loves Leonardo, his elder brother, his family. His feelings are understandable because he came here to save his brother, not watch him die by gunfire. Damn Diacono and your demon drugs, corrupting our beloved Fiorentina. The avenged brother snaps and delivers a final blow that renders Mark Antony unconscious. All of you can burn in hell! Mark Antony was bludgeoned well enough to be incapacitated, but not enough to be killed by the attack. Claudio held back a little. He had to, unless he wished to face murder charges. This was obviously an act of defense on behalf of his elder brother. Mark Antony pulled a gun on Leonardo and Angel, and would Claudio have not moved in for the save, their fates would surely have been grim. The thrill of rigorously beating a man into submission overwhelms Claudio, who drops the steel chair and takes a moment to view the body. He huffs and puffs, attempting to catch his breath amid the clubbers' murmurs of fright. You know how people are. Oh my God, it's seriously. Wow. See that? Apparently, these clubbers aren't as high on jet as Leonardo, meaning they took the drug in moderation. This also means they're capable of understanding what's happening, but the way they take it isn't how normal clubbers, or Fiorentines for that matter, would. They behave like children who bore witness to a terrible act of violence. That asshole. Where did he come from? Dante bites from his viewpoint, clutching the third floor's guard railing in spite. His every gesture confessing a deep disdain for the avenging Sanatoria brother. Claudio, you fucking interloper. He curses with building rage. I will make you pay for this. I will make you pay. I swear it. Dante waves his right hand, summoning three other men in black hoods, apparent servants of the Aquino. They leave the third floor just as Mark Antony did, as a sociopathic expression of delight develops on their master's sharp face. You were lucky that time, Sanatoria, but will fate favor you a second time? Chapter 1A, Canon Story, complete. The story continues. If you chose Decision 1, you chose the canon story that actually happens. Now, we're not discrediting the next two. Now, listen out, like I may have said before, if you chose this, even if you chose this, you need to listen to or read, along with me, the next two decisions because everything is synced. Just like the story says, synced in this story. It's connected, it's linked. It's like a tree, it's like a branch. If you skip one branch, you won't get the whole branch, the whole tree. You know what I'm saying? It's like that. It's like a network. So that kind of explains the title of the story just a little bit. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ask that you, if you even if you chose this, if you chose the other ones, it doesn't matter. You know, RCS, rate, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you thought, dreamers, of this. Was it too much? Was it like, yeah, should I improve? Is there any advice you have to give to me? Because I'm still new to this, dreamers. I mean, you know, I'm doing this out of fun right now, but this may become like a serious, serious, serious passion. I'm already serious enough as it is with the story, but you know, um, just let me know what you're thinking. Like I may have mentioned in my channel ad, which I uploaded, I think, a day ago. If you have anything, you would like me to read aloud, anything to share, anything you want to be recited on this channel, because this is also a channel for you as well, let me know. Email me. My email address is in the description. Not the description, the about section. It's my team website, well, Gmail, excuse me, Team Mystic Storm. And also check out our um, little, I think, Freeforms website. It's an expanding community. We're trying to get people on there, kind of network a bit. It's called networking. And that's the whole thing about the success. So success and stuff is networking. It's getting to know people. That's the whole thing behind me saying getting to know you is networking. I want to get to know you. I want to be a part of your lives, and I want you to be a part of mine. And maybe one day, hey, who knows? You just might meet me, um, and you may become a part of the team. So consider yourself not just my dreamers, but my team members. You know what I'm saying? And I love all of you. Thank you for listening. I will be back momentarily after a little editing of this video to have fun with you. And like I always say, be free, be open-minded, and love each other. It's all about love, people. Blessings.